I welcome you to my father's home. Please, excuse our scant hospitality. I've been tending to Nasera day and night, and it leaves little time to prepare. It is mine. A rare bug musk, used in some basmar cooking, if I recall. I thought I'd misplaced it on the trip here. Tell me, where did you find it? Blessed Baru! Tuwaka, I beg you keep your voice down. My father-in-law would truly turn me out if he heard such rumors. How could it be? I swear upon my very clothes, I had nothing to do with the Johads. Still, I would not know. Many of the workers come in and out of the house for refreshments. So perhaps one of them took it. But still, why would they do such a thing? It is strange, but wait and listen. Outside, a woman peddles her trained lizards. Ask if her pets can track scents, such as this bug musk. Just holding the vial leaves residue on one's hands. If you find who held the vial, you'll find who stole it.
Greetings, Sandwalker. I can tell by that look in your eye. You know lizards. Do they speak to you? Do you enjoy the feel of their cool scales against your cheek? Yes, you understand. Of course. Did you know lizards smell with their tongues? They are quite adept at detecting even the faintest trace of a scent. I have a fine tracking lizard if you're interested in purchasing one. I'll even train him to the scent of your choice. You have spent your gold very wisely, Sandwalker. Give me the scent, and the lizard will be yours.
What an adorable lizard.
Come here, little one.
A friendly one, isn't it? Hold it. This has gone on long enough. Disgusting. I don't know who you are, but if you seek the one responsible for the Johads, you do so backwards. Come, Johnny should hear this as well. I'm tired of secrets. Some of the workers made some bad decisions. They're not the one who orchestrated it. They were bribed to administer that poison to the Johads. They swore they had no idea it would bring disaster upon us. It probably was. The man I spoke to was no Khajiit. That is all I can say about it. It was hidden from view when we first spoke. his voice muffled. He refused to take his gold. He knew sooner or later someone would. Some of the workers said the payoff location was inside the house. That was before the Beatles came. After that, no one wanted anything to do with this strange man's scheme. I'd searched there for any sign of who this person was.
I can't believe my sister thinks Ohama had something to do with this. Where is Father? I demand to talk to him. What? And Father is gone too? Do you think they've done something to him? Sep spit. Then whoever else was in here smells of it too. We need some way to detect the scent and follow their trail. Brilliant. You follow the trail and my sister and I will spread out to look for Father.
Seems my secret is a secret no more.
Father? Are you all right?
Wasn't expecting to run into a beetle. He must have followed my scent.
You poisoned the Johads? But why?
Father, your wound.
My last wish was for the Johads to remain within the family. But it caused nothing but strife.
You can't die. Not now.
Listen, I wish for your happiness. Promise me, the Johads.
We will find happiness, Father. I swear to you. Father's dead. And for what? Some false sense of security that we won't sell the Johads? I'll never understand. It falls to one of us to take charge of the Johads. Father always wanted Jahi to have them, but she's never wanted them. Neither of us have.
This is my fault. I'm the one who wanted to sell the Johads. My father deserved better than this. It falls to one of us to take charge of the Johads. Father always wanted me to have them, and I feel I'm the one who truly betrayed the family. Yes, I am prepared to take them. I just never thought. Well, I am eldest after all. This is my duty. We'll mend our family here. We won't fail our father. I can't. Not after all this. It'll be hard work, but together we'll do it, as a family. I've always been too hard on him. He's found a beautiful wife, and he's always cared for Father all these years. He's done well for himself.
I expect the beetles to clear out soon, and then we can get back to work. I'm never overjoyed to get back to work, but I am grateful to fulfill my father's dying wish.
Here.
My comrade, I am very glad to see you again. This is the Council of Province Generals. They run the guild under the direction of the guildmaster, and they're very concerned. I've been speaking to them about our experiences with the ghost of Yofnir and the attack on the Earthforge. We feel... the Council feels like we need to further investigate Yofnir's death. You will be their eyes and ears, with Aelith assisting you. She's gone to get some air outside. If anyone can get to the bottom of this, it's you and Aelith. She's gone up to the roof of the hall to get some air. Stendarr, guard your steps, my friend. I'm sure you've seen some of the council as you've traveled across Tamriel. Each represents a former province of the Empire, managing business there for just amazing to think of this as the full council. Skyrim, High Rock, elsewhere, Valenwood, Cyrodiil, hardly the whole of the Empire. We've lost a number of generals over the last few years, and a few even quit after Yofnir died. I finished what I could on the weapon, and we repaired the damage from the Daedric attack on the Earthforge. The core remains unfinished, though, while we deal with these plots. Aelith reached out to members of the Mages Guild. They tried to summon his spirit and talk to him. They failed. Aelith says something is preventing him from talking to us. I don't know much of such things, but I'm sure she has the right of it. I wish I knew. I extend her Stendarr's grace, but the Council isn't willing to do the same. She disappeared from quarters after the attack on the Forge. They've actually ordered the rank and file to search for her. No, I don't. But I'm one of the few. Aelith has already made up her mind as well. Not only does she think Colors ordered the attack, Aelith's convinced she murdered Yofnir.
Must stay wakeful and swift. Only the bloody blade deserves the scabbard. Strike!
Baron Dora and Countess Tamriel led the assault against Baron Montclair. We never would have taken the Shrouded Path without their leadership.
Lift your chin! Show Now strike! You must follow through on your swing, my friend. Wide arcs, like the crescent moon.
Welcome to Sentinel, Grunt.
Greetings.
You have spoken to Merrick, then, seen the council. It is about time we acted. This one apologizes, comrade. She has been urging action for some time. Finally, to be able to... We have been tasked with investigating. Yafnir kept the room nearby. Aleph gave instructions no one was to be allowed inside until we arrived. I shall keep watch here. Enter Yafnir's quarters and search for... Aleph knows she could trust you. Too many voices, all of them very important, used to being heard. They want this mystery solved, and they want it solved now. They are used to combat, direct action. Aleph would have hoped you'd know this by now. This one loves to fight, loves the thrill of combat. But a thorny puzzle, a tricky lock, a track to follow in the woods. We found him in his quarters, the endless sleep. It was very sudden, but at the time we thought nothing of it. Yafnir was getting old. Sooner or later, one of the faster blades would have made him sit down. None. And slow though he was, he never would have gone to... What was it? Yes, Sovngarde. He never would have gone to Sovngarde without a fight.
Anything out of place, anything connected with a place or a person. We thought his death just a touch of chance, so we did not know to search. Anything might be a clue. Now is the time. Ildari must act fast. The dead have returned to the sea, yes. Ildani's moment is slipping away quickly. The kind that would help fatten Ildani's purse. Yours too. This one sailed into Sentinel docks before the dead. Guards don't stop the dead, but they stopped Ildani. Where there are wants, Ildani provides, but the Sentinel guards don't approve. They seized this one's wares. Ildani is free now, but needs her wares back. With all guards are holding Ildani's wares in the customs house on the hill overlooking the docks. If you help Ildani recover them, it will be worth your time. Laws in Alekir are so strict. So many things are banned, but should not be. The Vandari specialize in wares like this. No problem. You've heard of skooma, yes? Makes people happy and harmless as long as it's made properly. The Bandari sell only the best skooma. Probably. That's why the guards have taken it. For themselves. Ildani knows well how to slip out of metal bracelets. Among the Bandari are very special tribe of Kashit. We lost our homeland many generations ago, so now we travel, not just in elsewhere, but all over Tamriel. What have you found? Interesting. Ragenthar is a dwarven one. Why would he? We must travel there, comrade. Now Aleph is truly surprised. The guildmaster had the magical prowess of a particularly slow horse. What was he doing in that ruin? Relics. Yafnir was no scribe. He was like most Nords this one has met, a Warhammer diplomat. The guild lost some contracts because of it, but the rank and file loved him. Good thought. Perhaps some in the guild hall saw him there. These ones suggest you question our comrades in Bergama. There is an oasis near Bergama, Ogre's Bluff. Meet Aleph there, and we...
I wonder what will happen. This is far more interesting.
I hope whoever did this is right.
Sword has not earned its rest.
Good luck, comrade.
Wakeful and swift. Only the bloody blade deserves the scabbard.
Find the killer.
Strike!
This one is no longer certain.
You must follow through on your swing, my friend. Wide arcs, like the crescent moon. Lift your chin, shoulders up. Now strike.
I bet you can take care of yourself.
Nice to see you, comrade. Our numbers aren't what they used to be. Live by the sword and all that. Sure, I remember him here, but not his business. I think he spoke with Akita a few times. I wish he was still around. Be interested to hear what he thinks of this contract. The council's all torn up about it. Oh, you know. The guild has always been short, simple contracts. One and done, as the mantra of a lot of the lads used. Now this long-term thing with the anchors. The coin's good, but it's a big change. Not everyone likes it, that's all.
Looking to crack some Daedric skulls? I've got what you need. Yes, he actually visited a few times in the months before he died. Always came into town dirty and smelling like boots after a hard march. Never asked why. Didn't seem like a thing he was likely to tell me. Go carefully, comrade. Uncertain times in Tamriel. Only thing you can be sure of.
I long to see the far corners of Tamriel.
Welcome to the hall, comrade. I bet you've got some good tales to tell about war on the Anchors. Sure, of course. Had me set out some supplies for him a few times. He said he was going out to Ragenthar, that weird old Dwemer ruin. I kept telling him the mages had already emptied it out, but he kept telling me he needed to go. Oh, studying it and such. Ragenthar is weird. Unique, I guess you'd say. See, nobody really knows where it is. Physically, that is. It has an entrance near. The mages say stepping through the door is some kind of tempo. Temporospatial claudication. I think that's what they call it. Anyway, it means the ruins inside are all scooped out of time and space. There are entrances to the place all over Tamriel, but nobody knows where it really is. He said he was meeting someone, but he had to meet with them somewhere safe, that what they were talking about was very important. I guess that's why Yofnir went to the trouble of going to that weird old place.
Welcome to Bergamo, Wayfarer. We have the finest musical instruments of all Hammerfell. If you want a harp, a lute, or even a drum, you have come to the right place. Kaznar, that's a sore subject. Believe it or not, he's actually getting married today. Should be at the wedding right now. I know. He's not? Well, I'll be a lizard's uncle. I guess our little talk may have convinced him after all. We all went out drinking last night, and my cousin and I made one last attempt to talk him out of it. It worked. Damn. I don't know. I would have expected him to tell me if he had made such a decision. With so many people missing lately, I prefer to make sure. He should be at my cousin's house, the last one before the West Gate. Will you check? The more I think about it, the more this concerns me. If you find my brother, tell him to come speak with me. If he doesn't come soon, I'm going to close up shop and help you search. You must understand. I love my little brother, but he is so naive. He shouldn't associate with a brown girl alone, however. Our father, Tuwaka, the soul, would never have approved. So I cannot approve either. Of course I do, but I cannot disrespect our father's memory. None of this matters, though. Right now, all that matters is Kaznar's safety. I will approve the marriage before I see him harmed.
Greetings.
Welcome. This one is anxious to get moving. Here we go. Try to keep up. Follow, comrade. This one cannot wait to taste the air in Ragatha. Yofnir visits a remote Wimmeron just before his death. No coincidence. And now the guild openly opposes a Daedric prince. Risky, risky. To throw the guild against such power. Welcome to Ragatha. The barrier here is a relic of its builders. They did something with it. Ragatha is twisted out of space. This entrance here will allow us in. But it is not really here, if that makes sense. Lucky for us, Eve came prepared. She can bring the door. In her travels, Aleph has learned little tricks and techniques. She has fought mages, Daedra, the undead, even werewolves. You don't hunt monsters. This one will just be a moment. The sound of gears. Watch yourself. Did it hurt? A protective barrier with something inside. Aleph can sense a great power here. Foam, not without your assistance. Aleph will subdue the crystals. You must destroy them. Your window will be short. The spell is taxing, and Aleph can only maintain it for so long. Prepare yourself. Stones. That did not sound good. Aleph is pleased to have you at her side. Let Aleph see. This is Yafmir's. His body here. But why? He was to be interred near his home in Eastmarch. Keeping us out, yes. But perhaps also keeping him in. Aleph has tried to have Yafmir summoned from Aetherius, and it has never worked. Perhaps now, Aleph has an idea. Perhaps with the barrier down, we speak to him directly. This one knows how to reach out. Aleph can draw him to this place. So, you have seen the spirit of Yafmir, but always just for a moment. Aleph told you she has power, magical means, connections to Aleph will start the ritual.
Who summons me?
Hush, spirit. Aleph will ask the question.
What do you wish to know? I will tell you what I can.
Aleph demands the name of your murderer. Who killed you, Yafmir?
It was the Argonian. My subordinate sees all colors.
This one knew it would be so. Be gone, spirit. Aleph is done with you.
I have done as you asked. Release me to walk in Sovngarde.
Go. Aleph will call for you again soon. Sovngarde indeed. You heard the Guildmaster. Caesar. Perhaps for you, this one has suspected all along. The lizard was the one to become Guildmaster. Find Merrick and the council. They are probably still in their mood at the Sentinel Guild Hall. They need to know.
What news do you have? I didn't even want to let myself think it. When she disappeared after your visit to the alien ruin, what is your proof, my friend? The Council will need solid evidence. Aelif did what? Stendar's breath. That's disgusting. I'll have to talk to her when she returns. But I suppose it did answer our concerns. Oblivion take lizards and cats both. Sees all colors will be foul and thrown in the cell. Stay in touch, comrade. We will need you when the time comes.
L1nNegusSteez's, fuck with the boy.
Your sword has not earned its rest yet. It must stay wakeful and swift. Only the bloody blade deserves the scabbard. Strike! You must follow through on the swing, my friend. Wide arcs.